What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? Happy Friday. Boy, we lit. So, hopefully you guys are having an awesome Friday. Right now, I am on my way to go fill all these orders from you guys. In case anybody is interested, yes, I did extend the ContagionAthletics.com 45% off sale till Saturday at like midnight, I think. So I told you guys if people were gonna order, I would extend the sale. Guess what? I did. So anyways, today's video, boy, we are gonna talk about the first GT500 to get into the nines. But first, DJ, hit that motherfucking intro.
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
Who was it? Was the car stock? Okay, for everybody asking, no, the car was not stock. Okay, where did they do it? They did it in Florida. So first we have a huge shout out to Evolution Performance. Now look, I'm not a Mustang guy. You guys know that, okay? I would probably never buy a Mustang unless it's maybe like an old school resto mod thing. But you have, like, I'm learning, you know, you gotta give props to where it belongs, okay? Yes, it took Ford quite some time to come out with the GT500, but you know what? It's a nice looking car. I love all the carbon fiber options. It's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, but red eyes, you could spec them out to like 90,000, and I did that. So you got to give props to where it is. One thing that's getting annoying to me lately, before I get into like what they ran and stuff, is it's like everybody who doesn't race hates on a certain car company. And I used to do the same thing, right? But nowadays I'm like, you know what? It's fucking dope seeing a ZR1 with bolt-ons and heads and a cam fucking go high 8s on a 20-inch tire. It's dope that a GT500 ran a 9.9 on a 20-inch tire. It's dope that people are taking demons and throwing on a fucking barely upgraded supercharger and they ran an 8, like, easily. It's awesome to see every car company going fast. And what you guys like don't understand is, like, I'm a part of like I don't know how many Mopar Facebook groups, way too many, and it's like all the time people post about Mustangs and shit. And I get it, owning a Mustang is a meme in itself, but usually it's the people who don't go to the drag strip or who don't go to Mexico. What you guys need to understand is if you throw a twin turbo kit on a Mustang, they're fucking fast. If you throw a single turbo kit and a turbo 400 like my brother did, they're fucking fast. Now, yes, you could do that to a Hellcat. Yes, you could do that to a Demon. But I'm just saying, it's very impressive what these cars are doing. Now, what's cool is that you can actually kind of compare a red eye to a GT500, okay? They are both factory supercharged cars, which is fucking awesome, right? It's fucking cool. Why is it cool? Because we got manufacturers putting out cars that you could go pay and you can get 797 horsepower from the factory, or you can get 760 horsepower from the factory. What the fuck? We are in the prime time, the second coming of horsepower wars. So we need to stop fucking hating on each other just because someone drives a Mustang or a fucking Corvette or a Mopar that weighs like 8,000 pounds. We gotta stop hating on each other. We should be excited because the more... What in the fuck are you doing? I almost had to knock out this fucking dude. Get in my fucking lane. Trying to be happy. But like, we need to stop hating on each other. You know, it's funny to post like a Mustang meme, but like, those are older Mustangs. You don't see newer Mustangs. You see newer Mustangs putting down some low 9, high 8-second quarter-mile passes. And I just wanted to start with that today before we actually get into it. It's just, look, we gotta stop fucking hating on each other, okay? Everybody says Mopars weigh a lot. Everybody says Mustang drivers can't drive, and Corvette owners, I guess, are still wearing shorts with fucking New Balances. But you know what I mean? we should be excited that we are able to go out and buy a fucking car with a ton of horsepower or a ton of potential, put some money into it, and go faster. Like 10 years ago, running a fucking 10 was fast. We're way past that. We got stock cars, full weight, going 8s. Are you fucking kidding me? That is insane. So again, before I get into the video today, let's just stop hating on motherfuckers. Let's be excited. No matter if it's a Mustang, no matter if it's a Hellcat, no matter if it's a Corvette or a Camaro. Just fucking be like, that's dope, that's fast. I wanna run that fast, or I wanna run faster than that. Just fucking congratulate. So, huge shout out to Ford, Evolution Performance. They basically have the same mods as Lund Racing. It is not Lund Racing's car. I know a lot of people thought it was not. But we're gonna go over the mods, where they raced, all the DA and all the good stuff, and then we're gonna kind of compare to a red eye. Okay, so the video you guys are about to see is from Evolution Performance. This is their vehicle. This is from their video from their YouTube channel, so please go subscribe. This is not my content, but check out this video.
We'll go quicker by the end of the night. Let's try it again.
Oh, it left nice.
Run of the night, see what happens.
Stripped out of the car, straight up, everything in there. Yeah.
So anybody who orders, I'm throwing in one of these pop sockets, in case you care. All right, so you guys saw it. So the Mustang, I'm just reading off here, weighs 4,300 pounds. So full weight is what I'm assuming. Now they did tag a couple companies, Kong Performance. So I'm assuming the supercharger is ported. Obviously upper and lower pulleys, E85. I'm not sure if they're on injectors or not. I would assume they're on injectors. As far as fuel pumps, not sure. There's not really a description about it. I would assume they are probably on an upgraded fuel pump, but they might not be yet. Obviously it's got headers, exhaust, BMR suspension is tagged, so I'm assuming there's some type of BMR suspension on that. BMR suspension makes a lot of parts for a lot of cars. My brother's got a lot of BMR suspension shit almost on it and almost fucking died. So this is a full weight. I think this is a base model or some type of base model because it doesn't have the big wing or the carbon fiber wheels or anything like that. So let's go over the numbers real quick. Here is the little time slip. So you guys saw it. So the 60 foot is terrible. It's a 163. I guess they haven't really done too much of the transmission tuning yet. I feel like the only issue this car is gonna have, and I'll get into another thing also, is the transmission. The transmission is that 7-speed dual clutch, and from what I've heard, it's just going to be very hard to get a good 60 foot in those cars because of the transmission. This transmission is not built for drag racing. So I'll be curious to kind of see how low they can get it. Now, this was on 20s, but if you watch the video, there wasn't any spinning or anything like that. So that's actually pretty good. Now, obviously, throw a smaller tire and wheel on it, like 18. Not sure if you can fit a 17. Maybe you can. Put a 17 on it, see what it can do. But I'll be curious kind of once they start getting into the transmission, how much better of a 60 foot they can get and see how much better they can pick up. So they did run a 993, so just under 10 seconds. They did race in Florida. The DA, I would assume, because it's in Florida, it's in January, it's probably between 0 and 500 if I had to guess. So you guys are probably wondering, well, how much horsepower does it make? It makes 945 wheel horsepower. Now, from the torque numbers that I've seen, I don't think it's above 800, and I think the reason for that is simply because of the transmission tuning. I think once they figure that out, they should be good to go. I'll just be very curious, kind of see what happens with the transmission. I don't know why they just didn't put the 10-speed in it, because if they would have put the 10-speed in it, that car would have been really, really nasty. And maybe it's because the 10-speed can't hold that much power. Now, I know some people are probably making more power on the 10-speed, but I'm just saying, as far as like a factory production car, you don't want a customer or a client going out and breaking the transmission right off the bat. So we've got that out of the way. So that's huge. I'm sure Lund Racing is probably going to go for the record here once they get the bugs worked out. But this car should easily get to a 9.5. I would, you know, decent DA. I don't think that's going to be a problem for them. I don't know what's going to happen after that as far as the transmission goes. Now, if you're out in the market, you're like, well, I want to compare a GT500 to a Hellcat Red Eye. If you read Lund Racing's post, which I'll post here, so he is saying that obviously they're having problems with the IATs. I guess the stock heat exchanger isn't doing very good. The other problem that they're having is it sounds like their blower is going to be maxed out. Now, 950 wheel horsepower on a stock blower, that's a lot, especially when it's been obviously so they had Kong Performance work on the blower and port it. I'm assuming the snout's ported too, probably. So they're probably, you know, it's maxing out. I think the supercharger size is a 265 liter or a 264 liter, if I remember correctly. But it's awesome to see. Now, which one is going to be faster as far as a Hellcat Red Eye and a GT500 Mustang if you do the exact same mods? I mean, I'm probably going to still have to go with the Hellcat Red Eye. Now, they've only had, and I was talking to David about this, my brother, they've only had the Mustang for less than a month. You know, it took the Hellcats a while to get, you know, to break into the 9s at first. So I'll be really curious to see kind of what happens with the GT500. I think it's awesome that they're able to break into the 9s. I didn't see them making 900 wheel horsepower without a problem. You know, it's just cool. Now, the Hellcat Red Eye, if you do the same exact mods, I'm pretty sure that you're going to still be able to run faster with the Hellcat Red Eye. Now, they both weigh pretty much the same, which is cool. So, you know, if you're doing lightweight mods to the Red Eye, do some lightweight mods to the GT500. I guess we're going to see what happens. So, which one is better? I don't know. I mean, right now, obviously the Hellcat Red Eye, that could change. I don't know. We're going to see. Now, don't be one of those people comparing the Demon to a GT500. Now, yes, the marketing guy at Ford fucked up by saying Venom kills Demon. That's on him. He's a fucking idiot. Ford even told him that he made a mistake by saying that. The Demon is, it's its own category. You should not be able to compare the Demon to anything. It's its own thing. Some guy just went 957 on a completely stock Dodge Demon. Stock. Only thing he had done was a a drag pack. So he had a 17-inch wheel versus an 18, and then he had a lighter weight wheel up front. But a 957 with a stock Demon, it's pretty fucking wild. So don't be one of these people who are like, it's a Demon, the Demon's faster. Yes, it is faster. That's what it was meant to do. I think if you're going to be comparing cars, a Hellcat Red Eye and a GT500 will be to what you want to compare. Now, is what's going to handle better? The GT500 guaranteed. Even though, yes, the Hellcat Red Eye does have wider tires and different suspension, it's not built for the track like a GT500. What's better on the drag strip? I would say the Hellcat Red Eye is. What's gonna be better as far as like down the road performance mods? I don't know. In my opinion, the Mustang community is huge, and the support they have from the aftermarket is way ahead of Hellcats. Way ahead. When the Hellcats first came out, the reason it took so long to mod them is because no one was doing anything. You know, no one was doing anything. Mustangs, people have been fixing up for a long time. Dodge has really been out of the game as far as like performance for a little while. But when the Hellcat came out, it was like, hey, we're here, motherfuckers. So give the GT500 some time. It's fucking awesome that they're doing that. I think it's sick. Would I buy a GT500? No, but one of David's new clients did order one at MSRP. I'm sure David will make a video about it. So when he gets it, we are going to definitely do some Demon versus GT500 stuff, as long as he's cool with it, which I'm sure he will. He's a car guy, and I'm very excited. He's got a GT352, so I'm excited. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, say what's up in the comments below so I can welcome you to the Wrench Gang. OGs, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys ordered from me, don't worry. I'm packing them and they're getting shipped out right now. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think of the new GT500. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you say fuck Mustangs no matter what? Or are you on the fence of like, yeah, that's fucking awesome? So let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. As always, you can follow me at CaliBoyKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. I am out this bitch.